Welcome to our video studio. We are all set up here filming some rapid response courses for our clients on the coronavirus, and I thought, we've got the equipment set up, let's sit down and talk. I've been out at a bunch of conferences and talking to a bunch of people lately, and there's a lot going on, and I thought this was a great opportunity to share. Right? There's a lot of disruption. I think disruption is really the word lately, right? We have this broader context of digital disruption, right? And I've been out at ATD's completely revamped technology conference, which was hip and exciting and fresh feeling. I was at the Learning Technologies conference in London, where I was just blown away. It was my first time at that conference, and I was blown away and impressed by what our industry has become and where we're going and where we're leading. And then I went to the Training Magazine conference and connected up with partners and talked to a lot of people who are real leaders in our space while we enjoyed a little bit of sunshine and warm weather, which was very welcome. And there's a lot of conversation around digital disruption, right? It's been the conversation for years now. But it used to be, how does L&D respond? How do we react? How do we keep up? And now it's really about how do we lead? And what do we bring to the table, especially now that we have more data, we have better business acumen, we have much more consumer-grade clout in the organization, and we're bringing the story rather than hoping that it doesn't impact our lives too much. And that's really impressive. At the same time, there's a lot of conversation going on around how much longer do we talk about the nuts and bolts of xAPI when we are and should be talking about learning analytics and really engaging very deeply within the AI and machine learning conversations. And you know what? We've been doing at Torrance Learning, we've been hosting the xAPI cohort. This is our 10th cohort right now, and that does not go unnoticed by the industry. We now have over 2,000 people who have been through our 12-week free virtual vendor-neutral learning experience, and we get over 600 people to sign up fresh every single semester. And the clout and the connections and the networking that happens in that learning community is amazing to see. And I love meeting people when I go out to conferences or I'm online and they're like, hey, I was in a cohort and look what I did. And that's really just very powerful. And then, of course, the big elephant in the room in terms of disruption is the coronavirus. And how do we respond? How do we as a learning community proactively support our businesses in helping people stay working, stay functioning, stay healthy, and stay away from work when they need to? And the ability of our function to be a driving force for good in that conversation during this period of disruption is an opportunity for us. It's an opportunity for us to help and an opportunity for us to say we are here to help and we can drive this. So welcome to our video series, and let's keep up with this conversation. By all means, reach out to me. We're good?